Hi everyone, we meet again. Now I know the reviews go out like the same day, but I still be processing and then I'll be rewatching. And I gotta say, I don't have a lot to say about Chris. I do have something to say, but not a lot. I actually took some notes, so I'm going my little notes. But first, I just want to say this about Chris. I have a little more grace for Chris this week. He seems to want the best and he seems to be committed. He seems like who he is who he is. You ever met one of those people who just kind of, they are who they are and they don't really have like that compromising attitude toward things, like it's going to be their way or no way, and you're going to take it or leave it. I mean, I don't have like a lot of grace for that, but I have a lot of grace this week because he is that person who we saw last week, the week before. And I believe those efforts that he have, those moments where he be like, okay, I do like you. I do want to do right. And then he goes back, I can't do this. That, I get it. Whatever reason you came on this show, you know you married. So just for this week, right now, I have a little grace. Now, I do believe Chris and Paige are on two different pages. But I don't want to talk about them. I want to move on to Eric and Virginia. And I don't know if you guys remember the movie Casino. I think that was Casino, where it was a lot of gambling, mafia, gangster type stuff going on. And for some reason, they gave me Casino vibes. Eric and Virginia. She got this man pilled. Like, why is Eric tipsy like this? He has to go fly planes. I gotta go. Where's my pilot? I don't want Denzel flying my plane. I need Eric to wake up and snap back to his normal self. Because Virginia, she's holding her own. You don't see her tipsy. But Eric, we see it. I need you to calm down. Something, yeah, I like the way I see the stars and the experts. What are you talking about? Anyway, now what I want to say as far as Eric, I appreciate Eric's assertiveness at the defense of his wife. I appreciate Eric's ability to speak up on issues that others may not. However, Eric, you got to read the room. It's a time and place. Like, what you say, your opinions, they might hold up if you come in calm, but you come in like, you know what you need to do. Do this, do that. I'm telling you, do it. Now, I can come in, in a way, in a manner of, I respect you. This is my thoughts on it. I hope I can help you. He ain't got none of that. Then Virginia hypes him up. Oh, Lord. I agree. Stay out of Chris and Paige's business. Once he told you the first night, this is our situation. Now, mind yours. That was enough. I don't need you to tell me over and over and over and over and over. I get it. I don't care really that much. I got this going on. So, he need to mind his business. Him and Virginia. The last part I want to speak on is Eric think that this whole show, Married at First Sight, was dedicated to him. Nah. Virginia's young, but she's not dumb. She likes to drink, have fun. She makes her point clear. At the same time, she does have to realize she's a wife. However, at the same time, Eric, didn't nobody put you with her so you can boss her around. You got to come to a compromise, right? You got to come to a decision together. Like, you don't be like that. I want to like you, but you're becoming a bit controlling. We're going to move on. Halle and Jacob. Oh, Halle. So, from the beginning, like we already knew Jacob was, I wouldn't even say he was awkward. I would just say he was nerdy. He knew what he liked. He obviously talks a lot about the things he liked. And that is his character, his personality. When I see Halle, I don't see any personality. So every time they make it seem like it's, what's this man's name? Jacob. It's really Halle. I'm like, she's, okay, I don't want to call nobody names, but she's weird. She's weirder to me than Jacob. Because at least we know Jacob's stance and everything. He's going to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. She brings no conversation to the table. And then she is confusing. Because in one sentence, she is starting to like her husband. And then in the next, she don't. And this is after she mentioned that they had slept together. So it's kind of like, huh? What? She mentioned she wasn't clingy, but I would disagree. I would say she might be the type of person that adapts to the person she's with. When she mentioned her first relationship was at 15, I think she said it lasts for 5 years. When you're in a relationship like that, you're still learning, maturing, trying to find yourself. And then if you get another relationship, all you have is that 15 to however, old relationship. I'm not saying it can't blossom, but you gotta know who you are. And she doesn't seem like the person who kind of has her own identity. So it feels like she doesn't really know how to respond when he asks questions like, how do you feel about me? She doesn't have it. It's her. It's her. Vincent and Brianna. I mean, it's coming to a point where Vince realizes, okay, I don't like these character traits about my wife. And she's the type, I appreciate her because she's going to speak on it. Whereas he may be the type to hold it in. Let me just, I don't want to talk to her right now. That's not fair to her. So when she decided that she would tell him that I'm annoyed with you, he seemed to have gotten annoyed with her. It's kind of like, have the conversation, have dialogue, because you never know, how you can break down those barriers. So I think they're fine. It was just one little thing. We love them. Ain't nothing to write home about. They'll be fine. So I guess I'll go back to Chris and Paige. Okay? I feel like Paige has made up her mind, stick around. I'm not even mad no more. I feel you. Do what you got to do. What's best for you to figure this thing out. My issue now with Chris is, how did you become unblocked with your ex-fiance? Since you've been on the show, if you were blocked, that means you had to become unblocked. That means there had to be some conversation and you guys were talking, and before she told you that she was pregnant. I mean, it's just a lot to dissect. And he dismisses Paige so much. It's kind of like, for her to try to figure things out, he is going to walk you around in circles to bring it right back to it being, you didn't do it, or you didn't say anything, or that's a lot. It's exhausting. So that's why I really don't care to have anything else to say about them right now. I wish them the best. But I do agree that Eric and Virginia were trying to provoke them. They should have just came, sat down, and they keep showing up late and drunk. But we'll see what happened with Chris and Paige. I wish them well. I have hope. That's all I can say. I have hope. But Clara and Ryan. Ryan is one of those people who will keep things in also. He seems like the type who gets to a point where if he's dating you, you would be like, dang, what happened? Why did you stop calling me? But he's in marriage now, so now it's like, okay, this is what's going on. But he's not going to speak on it at the moment. He's going to bring it up because you can see how he's becoming comfortable with her. And when they had the issue with Chris, it seemed like he was telling her, I wouldn't jump in nobody's business. I kind of, and she felt the way about it. But it just kind of seemed like she's either going to have to come into his calmness, or she's going to sabotage their relationship because he's not like her. And it's like, let the man lead in that respect, because you obviously knew you were in the wrong. And if he's saying this is how he is, he let you do what you do. It's just kind of like, don't expect him to do what you want. So I think they're fine too. I don't really see the chemistry with them. I think she wants him to, I don't know. She acts like she's been married for 10 years. And Ryan, I think he's doing a good job at being patient with her. That's all I got. And I guess my little notes help. Since I didn't have a lot to say about Chris and what's these people's name? Chris and Paige. It actually helped me to see the other couples more. But yeah, what do you guys think of the episode on Wednesday? Let me know. Talk to you soon. Have a good weekend. Bye.